When life becomes a game, the dark side of second lives and desperate popularity. Glenn was perched atop the hood of his BMW, brandishing a firearm, inquiring of his circle of friends who was eager to be shot. Everyone cheered, replying, "Choose me. Choose me." I sighed and did what I always did, attempted to stay unnoticed. "Your dad lets you have his gun?" Ricky queried. "He's indifferent," Glenn chuckled. "He doesn't even store it securely since everyone received their second lives." Glenn pressed the gun to his head and pulled the trigger. Blood and brain matter sprayed from the side of his skull, and he bounced off the hood of his car, crashing into the school's parking lot. Then he sprung right back up. Absolutely. $1,000 well spent. The counter on Glenn's forearm ticked down from 047 to 0046. Glenn possessed 46 more lives before he met his end, though he could always pay for additional ones. I glanced at my own forearm, at the dark display melded to my skin with neon yellow digits. 000000, signifying I was out of second lives. Mom can't afford them ever since Dad fell into debt. He became hooked on the thrill of dying. Supposedly, it's becoming quite common these days. He shouldn't have allowed his counter to reach 000. Once you're 000, your next demise is final death, and nobody wishes to die. Not when $1,000 can keep you alive. He actually perished while trying to buy more lives. A car accident. No one is driving cautiously anymore. Truly, no one is being safe at all. "Hey, Caitlin, do you want to get shot in the head?" Glenn yelled at me. "Crap, I've been seen." "No thanks," I shouted back, but Glenn was already striding over, his crew in tow. "Are you certain? It's a blast." Glenn aimed the gun at me, and I screamed nitrogen monoxide, raising my hands to shield my head. "Holy crap," Glenn noticed my forearm. "This girl doesn't have any second lives." Everyone erupted in laughter. "Even Ricky has 3, Glenn grinned. "But I've got 4, Ricky retorted. Glenn shot him in the head, and everyone laughed even louder. "You jerk," Ricky cried. "My mom's gonna destroy me." "Oh, don't be so dramatic." While everyone was occupied, I dashed away as swiftly as possible. I returned home, locked myself in my room, and wept. I didn't even mind that I nearly died. What upset me was how they ridiculed me. All I wished for was to be adored and carefree, like Glenn, and that made me sob even more. There was no way I'd be able to afford any second lives, unless... Perhaps I don't need to. I grabbed my backpack and retrieved a Sharpie. I stared at the dark screen on my forearm, the yellow zeros taunting me. I cautiously filled in the second 0. 0, I 0. It appeared as though I had 10 second lives. Now I'm just like them, I grinned.